Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, coming back to you with round one of the 3 vs 3 Grand Arena that's going on right now. This is season 9, and let me show y'all what's going on here. So, my opponent doesn't have very fast speeds at all, and he's missing some key Zetas, like he doesn't have his Zeta Veers, and everything is just modded really slow. So, I decided that I was going to be an asshole and put down Darth Revan in N1 and Jedi Revan in S1. And my Jedi Revan, even though I stripped his mods for Darth Revan, I was able to get him up to 281 speed, and that's still above my opponent, who had a 260 speed Jedi Revan. And so I've got Jedi holding it down on the bottom with my Bosk Bounty Hunter squad, and then I got some Night Sisters down there. Up top, I got Karth, and I got a Zal team in N1 with Darth Revan, just trying to make it difficult for my opponent to get through the front lines. And then in back in S2, you can see there I got some okay stuff. I got a Scoundrel team back there, and I put clones. I don't know why. I just put some clones back there. I don't really think he's going to get through my Jedi Revan squad on the bottom, and I definitely don't think he's getting through my Darth Revan up top. So my game plan with this guy was like, if I can clear one zone, that's it. That's all I need. But I can probably clear his whole board. So that's what he's got up top in his N1, and it's not very hard. So I'm going to show y'all just what went down. And as of right now, with like 2 hours and change left to go, my opponent has an attack still. So here's his crew squad. I just took in some of my Imperial troopers because he had a weak Special Forces pilot, and his crew was pretty weak too. And like I said, everything is just super slow. Like, I need to go in and just show you all the speeds on this guy. It's crazy. And he's got more GP than me. He has 4.3 mils something, but it's in ships, and our character GP matched up exactly. So that's why he got me. But, you know, it is what it is. So here's his, like, junky FO squad. He's got Kylo lead for some reason. But I throw my own crew at it, which I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to use this squad. I was actually going to try it against his Karth squad down on the bottom, because Klesso showed me a video of First Order just tearing it up, and his Karth squad isn't even difficult. I just wanted to try something different. But I accidentally went ahead and picked this one, and so, you know, there's no undo. You just got to roll with it. Obviously, my stuff's modded great and not very slow like his stuff. He's not even moving. So there it goes. Executioner's just a punching bag. Bye-bye for him. And then Kylo, or Xylo, I don't even remember if he had the Zeta. Obviously, he's not going anywhere. He's stunned. So I just figured I can mow this guy down, clear one zone. That's the win for me. But I'm going to try and clear his whole board anyway, just because I like to clear the board and, you know, win all of them in one and set a really high bar. So that way the opponent will either crumble under the pressure or just give up. I don't know. So this is what I did. I went ahead and used Rex Wampa and then K2 for a tank just to soak up some of the hits, because I haven't really gone against Canderous that much. I know there's going to be a lot of them now that we all had to kind of gear them up for the Revan event. So I got to get used to that. And I didn't know how hard he would hit or anything like that. So it was always good to have that extra tank to help soak up some of the hits, and then let Wampa, you know, buy him some time so that he can power up. So that's all K2's doing. Got rid of Karth, but put in some work on Canderous, and then he's got T3 over there, but my K2 is about to die. He's still hanging on, though. But you can see Wampa's starting to take out decent chunks now. He's getting sufficiently powered up, and there he goes again. So there goes K2, but I got Tenacity up. Rex is still alive. Wampa's doing his thing. Look at that. And there goes Canderous. Boom. 49 banners for that one just because I had a death. But, you know, like I said, all I have to do is clear one zone and I guarantee the win. And that's done right there. Just show you what he's gotten back. Zal team, he's got CLS, but with wigs. And then a Bastilla team with Ezra. Then he's got Juhani in there. I don't know. So here's his boss bounty hunter team. He does have Django in there, which I don't get to fight too many of those, or I personally just haven't had the chance to fight many of them. So figure this would be neat. But Ray, you know, she is a pretty good counter as far as bounty hunters goes, just because of her turn meter manipulation and being able to inflict healing immunity, and also BB-8 getting the Illuminated Destiny off. And then I like to put Chopper in there just because he'll eat the buffs, and then he's got the taunt. He can heal and regain some protection, and he's got that droid synergy with BB-8, so that's pretty good. So I just start working on the sides, you know. I got to deal with Bosk, but he's only got you know, he's not very strong. Like I said, this guy isn't fast at all. So I don't really have to worry about that. Just keep taking away Bosk's turn meter whenever Ray has her special ready. Other than that, just working on the sides. I figured take Django out first, just because he seems like a more stout version of Boba, if that makes sense. Take him out. That way I don't have to worry about him. Now go to work on Boba. Throw healing immunity on there. I don't know. I don't really have to worry about that, but Illuminated Destiny off, so they're going to hit a bit harder. Try and get Chopper to, you know, eat the buffs and do his taunt. That's why I like him. I mean, aside from the Phoenix squad, which I don't care for Phoenix, Chopper is a stout tank, man. He can take some damage, but also he's got some functionality to him. So if y'all don't have Chopper, I'd recommend just getting him up, because you can put him with Ray in a resistance team. You can put him with, you know, maybe Grievous. I don't know if you're into droid synergy and all that. But he's a really good little droid and a great tank to just kind of plug and play. So you know how this team goes down. Look, Illuminated Destiny goes off. Just got to get rid of the protection. And then boom, he goes down like nothing. So 53 banners for that one. Done with that. And at this point, like I said, I'm already figuring that I'm guaranteeing myself the win, because there's no way my opponent's going to get through my Darth Revan, you know. I doubt he'll get through my Jedi Revan, much less my Darth Revan, because his is so slow. And his trail was very slow too, so you can't even use that counter. Like, that's why you do your homework. If y'all haven't seen my tips for Grand Arena video, do your homework, scout out your opponent, see what his mods are, see what comps you think he's going to build, because there's no way. Like, when you do your homework and figure out what your opponent has, you can really kind of tailor the defense and not have to just, I think this makes a good squad, I'll put this down. No, I know exactly, you know, where my opponent's weaknesses are, and I'm going to tailor the defense to that. And so I got lucky that he didn't have a Darth Revan, yes, and I did, but I mean, that's not luck, that's just money, really. So, I don't know. I have it, he doesn't. I paid for that advantage, I might as well use it, right? So, there goes that. Another team down. It's all about just knocking him out and setting the bar high. He's not even going to want to try at this point. So he's got a Rex team with Chase. I mean, I haven't really seen that before. People usually save Rex for offense. Got double tenacity, but that doesn't really help when they're super slow. So take EPN with Vader, and then I got Scion left over. So might as well go ahead and use him. You know, it's nice to have him as like a plug and play character, and he's one of the stronger ones that, you know, if you can throw one of those in your 3v3, they'll get the job done. It's like him or like Thrawn. You know what I mean? You got one really strong character that's going to kind of help carry the team. So this one is just about got rid of Rex, so that's one less tenacity up, cleanse I got to worry about. Now it's just what can I do to take out either Baze and get him shocked or something to where he's not going to be taunting, or can I just take him out? You know what I mean? Because I got Scion, and once he gets his Hell by Hatred off, he hits, you know, hits like a truck. Let me see if I can just get him down low enough for Scion to be able to get one good big hit in and get some damage done. So here we got Baze shocked. That means I can go ahead and start working on Chirrut, which is fine. Here goes Hell by Hatred, and they're both yellow, so that's right what I need. Knock out Chirrut. Now got Baze, and that should do that. Done. 49 banners for that one, just because I wasn't able to heal them all up and, you know, get protection back, but this match is definitely not the efficiency game. Like, you know, like my last Grand Arena that I actually lost, the last match on that one was all about efficiency, winning in one battles. There's no way in hell this guy's gonna win everything in one battle. So I know as long as I clear one zone, I'm good. Everything else is gravy. And if I can clear the whole board in one, that just sets an impossible bar for him. So let's work on doing that. So here's that Bastilla team with Ezra and then Juhani. Went ahead and just took in the trio. Now that I see what he's got in the north and the south and the back, I don't have to save any OP squads for anything. He kept his Revan for offense, kept his Traya for offense. He did use his CLS. I don't know why. But he saved like Han and Chewie. So he's got some tools in the toolbox, but I don't really see it being enough to get everything done, much less doing it all in one go. So as long as I can go and get everything in one, that means he's got no room for error on a Darth Revan counter or even Jedi Knight Revan. So the trio, you know, they'll make quick work of Bastilla. She doesn't stand a chance when they can just debuff the crap out of her, and got Nihilus over there with his Annihilate and then Fracture to help control the flow of things. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this in plenty of other videos. This is the counter, because then you can also end up with full protection and full health and get yourself perfect banners with this team too, so that's nice. But like I said, we're not playing that kind of a game this round. That's what, like I was talking about earlier, doing your homework. Know what kind of a match you're going into. See, there was 54 banners, perfect, okay, but know what kind of match to expect. Is your opponent as good as you are? Are they better than you? Are they gonna go in with undermanned teams? It's a lot harder in 3 versus 3, but it is possible. But not for this guy. So here goes my CLS against his CLS. And actually, I guess this is one team where his holds up, you know, okay, just because being CLS and having the counterattacks and whatnot, it does make it a little bit difficult to get him down. Like you can see, I'm obviously not going to win any, you know, full protection bonuses there, because he does a good job of spreading the love around and keeping us all where nobody's going to heal. So it takes off a couple banners on his part, if that's the goal, but leaves him without that extra firepower for offense. So here's his Zal team. This is what I did. I took Kira and Nest, and then since I'm working on Django, he doesn't have any of his Zetas right now, and I think he was like gear 10 at lock, but I did have mods on him. So I figured, you know what? He burns. I'll go ahead and throw him in there so he can get burning on. And I remember that helped with, R2 when I used to fight the Zal teams back in the day. So, let's see what happens. There'll be a lot less dodging going on if I can get some burning going around. So it's things like that. If you guys have characters you're not using in your rosters, consider doing something like that. Yes, he's a bounty hunter and he should be leading his own team of bounty hunters, but he's just sitting there and I'm not going to use him for anything else. So this is like a perfect team to throw him in. There goes Kira. She usually does die. I think she's only gear 10. Haven't really put a lot of work into her, but it's her leader ability that's what she gives that's important. So she did that, and, that's what matters. And then Nest, of course, is going to do the work, but Django puts up a good show, too. I mean, I'm really going to enjoy investing in him and getting him gear 12 and all that. So that's a team you might consider if you just had to take out a Zal team or something else, That's the end of that section for him. So I just got the one down on the bottom there. And like I said, he hadn't attacked. I haven't checked yet while I'm making this video, but there's only about 2 hours left in the matchup. And I don't think he's going to attack at all because there's just no point. So he's got he's got some droids down there, and he put HK as the lead, which I didn't even look to see if his lead was even maxed, since they refunded us the materials for the lead and totally changed it. I wondered if maybe he didn't pay attention and he thought that was going to be good and that maybe IPD would blow somebody up, or I don't really know what he was thinking, but I had Ewoks left over. I didn't put them on defense this time because behind my Darth Revan team, I just went with the bottom of my roster and just put random junk. It's like not even modded. That's how confident I was that he wasn't going to get through that Darth Revan team. And so that saved me Ewoks. And I figured I could give them a go on offense and, see what they can do. I know some people use them against much harder teams and things like that, but I just don't have a lot of faith in them. I mean, they're okay. As much crap as I give them, they've saved me on defense and cost a couple battles sometimes. But I'm just no Ewok expert, man. I don't know how to get the most out of them. All the little nuances about, let me call this one and he'll give turn meter, and this one will dispel this and cleanse that. I don't know about all that. So there went his droid team. Now he's just got a GK team, some Jedi in there. Looks like Qui-Gon Jinn, Anakin. But that's when I could throw my own Empire team in there. Got Tarkin as the lead. Got Death Trooper and got IPD. No danger of losing this match at all for me. But I'll show y'all, how this goes. It was kind of interesting. Just because I didn't use my Tarkin lead in a little while. And I like him. He's solid, man. He makes a good tank because I have his unique Zeta. I know y'all probably heard me say that on other videos. But it does really make him much more tanky, and, he can do quite a bit more damage. He's pretty beast with that. I like it. But you can see my IPD went off and didn't even kill GK, which I was hoping it would do. It weakened him though, so I was like, oh well, if I was hoping on paper that I kill one and then death mark another and then, go from there. But it didn't work out that way. So was able to do it there though. Just took a minute. Sometimes it's nice to just, if you know you got the win, just to like test out random things, because they don't give us a sandbox to really test anything. So there was that. Let me show y'all the board now. And the board now looks the same as it looked, the board right after I got done looks the same as it looks now. I woke up, he hadn't done anything. And with a couple hours left to go, he still hadn't done anything. So good enough for me, I guess. I'll take the win. Easy peasy, off to round 2. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.